Hi, I'm Greg.
And I'm Derek. Welcome to Men of the Den, and this is Monday.
Hello everyone, welcome to another week here on The Den. This week we are going to be talking to the GAYBYS. So for all you people out there that are new to the scene or want some information, we're going to talk specifically to you out here today. So we're going to give you 5 pieces of information that we think would be helpful for somebody new to the community. So let's start by talking about the definition of GAYBY first. So by definition, a GAYBY is somebody who is recently out. So that means a GAYBY could be any age. It could be someone in their teenage years. It could be somebody in their 50s or 60s, just depending on when they came out of the closet. So we're gonna start there. So let me start with point number 1. So point number 1 is advice. So it's funny me saying this because as I'm giving you advice in this video, but you are going to get advice from a lot of people when you first come out of the closet. Important thing to remember is it's just that, it's advice. The path is not the same for everybody, so therefore the advice is not going to apply to everybody. It's good to listen to advice from people, but remember, it's not gospel. I'll give you a couple of examples for me. A couple of bad pieces of advice I was given when I first came out was I was told that I didn't really fit in with the communities and not to set my expectations too high. I had another person tell me, "Oh, well, whatever you do, don't be one of those feminine fags." So these are examples of advice that do more damage than they do good. So just keep that in mind. Advice is just that. So that's point number 1. Now, that kind of leads us into point number 2 that I have. Point number 2 is be yourself. So there's different parts of this community, and you're going to learn that very quickly as someone new to the community. You will find your place to fit in. It's important, though, that you just be yourself. If you want to be the swishy queen, be the swishy queen. There's people out there that will love you for it. If you want to be the super masculine top, you be the super masculine top. You be the leather daddy. You be the drag queen. Be you. Be you. And my third point, before I pass it over to Derek.
Hi.
My third point is educate. When you first start out in the community, it's important that you educate yourself on every part of the community. That includes queer history, the different parts of the community that you're going to run into. So whether it be the leather scene, the pup scene, the drag queen scene, whatever it is, educate yourself beforehand. Most importantly, and this is the one I'm going to harp on the most, you really need to educate yourself on STI prevention and STI information. There's a lot of misinformation about many different STIs, including HIV. So it's very important that you read up from legit medical sites and make your own mind up about your own way of preventing STIs rather than listen to your friend or somebody else, because they may not have all the information. So now I'm going to pass it over to Derek for the last couple of points.
Now for point number 4, respect others. This is like one of the biggest parts of the community itself is everything you're going to learn from the elder, and karma will bite you. So you're going to make sure you respect them, because when you're older, you're going to be asking for that same respect. The older queers were the ones that really taught me absolutely everything. They taught me all of the terms, all of the pop culture, how to act at the bars, how to act in public, and basically how to love life. Because as you get older, it does get harder in the queer community, so you need to have that positive attitude as things get going, because there's going to be points where it gets really hard. Another point to respect is there's still going to be a lot of women in your life. You're going to have fag hags, fruit flies, whatever you want to call them, and respect them. Even though there's times they can get a little annoying, and there's times their drama can be a little too intense, they're going to be there for you when you need them, so make sure to respect that. Not to mention, Your Madonna is now your mother, and Cher is now your grandmother. Listen to their words and listen to the power that they project, because you're going to be living off that. And the fifth point I'd like to point out is you're going to start getting really concerned about how you look, and that's valid, because you're going to want to put on a good presentation to attract people in. However, do as you feel fit, and don't put yourself into harm's way with how you want to be and how you want to present yourself. If you want to be skinny, you want to fit into the twink scene, don't starve yourself. There are healthy ways to get skinny. If you find yourself within the gainer community, there's healthy ways to gain weight without putting detriment onto your health. And this all goes back to the advice that Greg was going to say. Just talk to people, listen to their advice, but take it as advice. Follow your own heart and go down the right path. So that is it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the advice and the advice that other boys have to say the rest of this week. Again, like, share, subscribe. There's advice that we're going to give for all you, our fans. And check out what the other boys have to say, and check out some of our past content as well. We've discussed this in similar topics such as It Gets Better and our own gay history stories. So, again, enjoy the rest of your week, and thank you for watching The Den.